Well, I might be a bit of a different case because I live in Oxford, and I would work remotely even before lockdown. So I'm probably one of the people that are the least affected because I had most of my workstation here already. Well, my tips are things that also went wrong for me, which is I had a very clear routine before lockdown, because working from home is not easy, especially when doing a PhD. And with lockdown, things still changed. Now I have my partner working in the same room. So obviously, when we have meetings, things are distracting, and just exercise has changed. Everything's changed. So kind of getting back into a new routine has still been difficult. And before I was able to go back to London once a week, have a talk with my supervisor, see people from the group. And now these talks have gone to online, but they're less often and yeah, less precise, I would say. Yeah. So we did implement a weekly social meeting to kind of keep the group together, and those have actually been nice. And even compared to before lockdown, I think these were good because again, I didn't see these people that often before, and to have a regular kind of games week was pretty nice. So that these are maybe in the far future, but I think I'd probably be in the last people to back to normal because it's compared to other things, it's just not as urgent. Yeah, wake up around 8, start work around 9. It's just nice to keep the normal work schedule, and again because now I work with my partner, so it just makes sense to work at the same times, and they have the normal 9 to 5 work hours. So I followed that same loop. 9 to about 1:30, lunch, maybe an hour, time to cook and eat. And then, yeah, afternoon work, usually there are meetings, finish around 6, had hopefully some kind of exercise. And if there's anything left to do for the evening, then between like 8, 9, usually around 10 is like a hard stop. I'm not sure if this answers your question, but it was more like a positive aspect of lockdown. For example, there was a big conference that was organized by our supervisor that obviously the lockdown was a bad news for everyone, but it ended up being an online conference, Quantum Battles. And I thought it was actually better that way. The attendance was much bigger. You'd be able to rewatch the videos of the conference whenever you'd like. It was just way more convenient. And I actually think that most conferences should do that now. It was great. And before I had very little online presence, and because everything is online now, I got a Twitter handle, a few months ago. And it's just more useful. It's things I should have done. There are things that should have been before that became an obligation now, and I think those should stay. I think for me it'll be no problem. But again, I think my case is a bit different because I'm used to working remotely.
Oh, that's good.
I think it'll be that. I don't think will be a problem for me. But again, I think I'll be in the last group of people to transition back.